What's up? We have one episode of Baited. So again, I said yesterday that I was going to be reviewing Kitboga, Complete Cause. I'm more going to be reviewing the full cause and more Kitboga. But in this one, I wanted to review Baited. Baited is not a part of more Kitboga, but it's more about, it's a part of a series, 36 series. So I wanted to do this as a first because this is truly the moment where I thought, is this really the moment I discovered kitboga? I talked about this yesterday. I discovered kitboga and I was like, wow, yeah, he's talented. When I saw Baited, I was like, okay, we're next level. And this is truly, I think I would have been a fan of kitboga either way, but I think Baited was really the time where I really got involved in the world of Baited. There was nothing. Oh, Baited came in weekly. It was a series, and I don't know if we're ever gonna get that again. The fact that I was part of it, the fact that I was waiting week by week to get my other episode, I think it's just fantastic. So let's start right away. So I like the fact that at the very beginning of the first episode, I like that Kit is talking to us and says this is part of 36 hours. This is us editing it. He doesn't know what to call it. It's his story because, yeah, it's 11 hours. And it's also why I think Baited was so cool, because I don't know if more Kitboga, my favorite channel, would exist without Baited. So a lot of people nowadays, for gaming, it's all about a lack of attention. It's all about, well, you see, I'm working there, and I can listen to music. By being able to listen to music, then I'm able to listen to podcasts and stream. And Baited is the proof that, okay, well, we want longer form content, and Baited was the first foundation to more Kitboga, I believe. So I find it kind of cool that he's talking about how he doesn't know how to explain about a story, and it is a story. Good. The main character is Edna, my favorite of the Kitboga character, right? We have Adam, Alex, and there's another one, the manager, but I never remember his name. It's kind of cool because right away, I took a note, right? And this is not how I want to start the video, but this is how we're gonna start it. Because listen, I'm a slave to my own thought, and I think the best thing. So, when I'm reviewing Kitboga, right? When I'm going to be reviewing anything related to Kitboga, I mean, there's an episode where there's nothing to say because it's basically about wasting time, and that's the brilliance of Kitboga. You can spend an whole episode of wasting time and not getting to anywhere in particular, and it has such narrative freedom. Like I can go left, right. It doesn't need to lead somewhere. As long as I'm wasting time. And that's a brilliance because, again, the freedom that you're facing when all you have to do is waste time is incredible. I can go days at work wasting time, trying to walk as slow as possible, trying to do a task, making mistakes, so I have to redo the task. I can waste a whole day, and I'll get in trouble. But if I was able to waste time, then they would be going much faster, and that's a fantastic thing. This is why I think I'm able to listen to episodes of Kitboga over and over again, because again, it's leading nowhere and it's about wasting time. There's no subject. If you were talking about a specific subject, right, I would get tired of it because I cannot listen to, for example, one episode is 12 hours. I can listen to 36 hours of the same episode. But it's talking about nothing. I can go back and watch the show, and I can watch the stream, and oh yeah, I remember that. But I don't remember anything specific because it doesn't follow a train of thoughts, right? And if it doesn't follow a train of thoughts, then it's hard to follow the train back. Think about Hansel and Gretel, putting pieces of bread on the road. Then there's no road. There's no piece of bread. You're just kind of knowing where this lead, the way the road is going, and you're discovering the road as it goes. I think that's brilliant. So let's start with the actual system. It's kind of cool how Anna, she's supposed to be super sweet. She doesn't understand. It's super cool that she started. She's being so kind to Alex or Adam. I don't know. I don't remember. And right away. So Kit, what I like about Kit is, yes, he wants to make content, and yes, the goal is to waste time. But there's fish, and it's funny because, yeah, it's scam baiting. I understand it's scam baiting, but if the scammer isn't interesting, then you have to do all the work. So Kit, he has to do the the impossible. Find a scammer that is entertaining, and find a scammer that is a good scammer, because he wants to waste time with good scammer. Right, so this one, it's fun because in the first episode we're seeing why we're using this new system that Kit never saw. So it's like, okay, well, maybe there's something here, maybe there's something interesting here. And I love the fact that we have this, because a lot of people, when they're editing something, they wouldn't necessarily put that in the story. They wouldn't necessarily put this as an interesting thing, but he did. I thought that was pretty cool. Right, we had the first redeem, right? So he went to Target and he bought card and he redeemed them, so that's why they get super mad. And it's kind of cool because over that episode they're gonna redeem a lot, and it's super cool. You see Emma as a slow speaker. The number of times they repeat the the code, the number of times they repeat where she's going, she's wasting time. Is it crazy? They spend at least 5 minutes saying, oh no, I made a mistake, and then you realize that she just put the wrong jam on toast. So I thought that was brilliant. Again, it's kind of crazy. My notes are not good because I wrote them, I don't know why I wrote them like that, but hey, we're going to Target, the guy's like, don't talk to him, and now of course she talks to him. Then you realize that we know that she doesn't talk to anybody, but the guy doesn't know, so he's constantly thinking she's fucking up, and it's kind of cool. The craziest thing about the baited series, the craziest thing about 36 hours is, yeah, they call 36 hours is over 15,000 calls. The original amount is 6,000, so they're wasting 26 hours of time for 6,000, which, believe me, 6,000 is a lot of time. But are you gonna waste a whole entire call center time for 36 hours for 6,000? Some would, some wouldn't, right? At the end, kind of cool that they're fighting. There's a big fight because she redeemed the codes, and they're super fighting. So, and now she hangs up, and this is Kid saying, yeah, we're good for tomorrow, we'll stream tomorrow because I'm gonna keep those guys in. So I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a really good entrance. My favorite series is a trial, but I think for opening of the series, it's super good. I love Baited. As I said, you should watch the complete series. It's on kitboga's channel. In the playlist, there's Baited. Baited season 1 to me is better than season 2. Season 2 isn't bad at all, but my issue is that it's only 9. Well, it's not an issue, but compared to season 1, it's only season 9. And it's weird because it's really weird. In the second season of Baited, which is The Professional, we get this girl and she's a really good scammer. In this one, the guys are kind of amateur, but I don't know, the guys are more entertaining. I think the reason why I'm also liking Baited season 1 more is because of Enna. I have nothing about Jebediah. I have nothing against him, but I just think Enna, she's more entertaining. And there we go. This is the first episode of Baited. That was, I love you guys. Peace.